1, go. And visit new places. Experience something unforgettable. Learn from each other. Are you looking for adventure? Do you want to experience the daily life of foreign cultures? Take part with ecotourism. You can call it as you like: green traveling, sustainable traveling, or environmental and cultural friendly traveling. Ecotourism has many different names, but they all have one similar goal. Ecotourism consists of the words ecological and tourism. A good mixture, huh? Would you like to combine them both? I guess that ecotourism fits perfectly to you then. But first we have to clarify what ecotourism actually is. There are many definitions and various concepts. According to the International Ecotourism Society, or short, TIES, ecotourism is defined as responsible travel to natural areas that conserves the environment, sustains the well-being of the local people, and involves interpretation and education. Once we have that, we can move on to the fun part. How does ecotourism look in practice? It is hard to point out what ecotourism constitutes, since every project has its own focus. But cultural exchange is a common core aspect, as well as environmental protection and preservation of biodiversity. Other concerns are livelihood improvement and the strengthening of human rights. Many villages receive support from local or foreign NGOs, and specialized staff provides knowledge and future-oriented ideas. As every ecotourism location is different, the accommodation differs as well. To name some examples, there are eco-lodges, tree houses, homestays, hammocks, or tents. Let's take a look at the advantages for communities. Economically seen, ecotourism creates jobs locally, and the need for young people to leave home to work in cities is reduced. Nearly everyone can participate by being a tour guide, selling or cooking food, providing accommodations, taking part in cultural performances, and more. Communities can consolidate their financial status due to entrance fees and program or accommodation costs. In addition, their earnings are stabilized since they have a diversified economy. What about those who can't get involved? Everyone profits from ecotourism because of the shared income in the community. In terms of the infrastructure, new streets and schools can be built, as well as health centers, drinking water resources, and electricity. In the best case, an ecotourism business will train local people with new skills to expand their opportunities. And what about the environment? Due to responsible tours through the nature, ecotourism has low negative impacts on the environment. A common activity is tree planting to grow rare trees in the project's region to increase the population. The surrounding nature is protected because of the establishment of national parks, marine parks, or wildlife sanctuaries. Thanks to protected areas, biodiversity is sheltered, and wild animals can remain in their natural habitat. Communities often sell their resources like water, trees, minerals, or wildlife if they don't earn enough money. In addition, forests are cut down to create farms. Ecotourism is a sustainable alternative for these problems. In many ecotourism projects, renewable energy resources, water conservation schemes, recycled material, and a safe waste disposal is used. Moreover, most participants cook with local and organic food. Concerning the culture, ecotourism projects have high standards to protect customs. The local culture is not exploited or commercialized, so that traditions and the region's heritage is preserved. Locals have the chance to present their culture with performances of customs and let you take part in it. And guess what? Not only do the communities benefit from it, but you do as well. It is ensured that the money you spend won't go to the sometimes corrupt governments. You know where your money goes and for what it is spent on. And there is a huge price range of ecotourism projects, so everyone can afford it. See unspoilt nature and learn more about the condition of the environment while trekking. As a side effect, you will find beautiful landscapes and calm and relaxing places. Take a break from the crowded and loud cities. Simultaneously, you can reduce your carbon footprint and protect the environment. Ecotourism projects are sensitive to the environment and animals, in contrast to mass tourism. Animals are not unfairly caged, so you can see them in their natural habitat. Learn more about regional plants and animals. In terms of cultural aspects, you get an authentic picture of a location and learn about their lifestyle at first hand to get a deeper understanding of their culture. Get an inside view of their prospects and desires. Sometimes you have the opportunity to sleep in villages with hosts in their homestays. take part in activities like ceremonies, dancing, or cooking classes. Enjoy the different varieties of music and style of dress that you will be introduced to during your travels. Buy souvenirs from craft producers, or even learn how to do it yourself in handicraft workshops. See the world from a different angle and get new perspectives through exchanges with the locals. By the way, did you notice the triangle of sustainability? It includes economic vitality, environmental integrity, and social equity. These three parts are always taken into account in sustainable projects. All these facets are the reason why ecotourism is such a sustainable concept and brings joy, financial security, and unforgettable moments. Let's see what tourists say.
I think it's really worthwhile. I think people travel to see something different and unique, and we want to make sure that places keep their own spirit and culture, and that's part of the joy of traveling and being able to support an ecotourism project where not only the culture but the nature and the uniqueness of a place is really great, and hopefully it'll make traveling as good for our children and our future families and grandchildren as it is for us. So I think that's important, to keep everything share the same experiences and opportunities that we've had.
And who can participate in ecotourism? The answer is everyone can. You don't have to be super active, since there are many projects that don't require sportive activities. You could travel alone, with friends, your partner, or even with children. And you don't have to spend a lot of money or stay overnight if you don't want to. Every project is different, and so are the travelers. You are responsible for the project you choose, whether you fit into the activities and the accommodation or not. But don't forget, you get the chance to try something new and widen your horizons. Ecotourism gives us a completely different view of the world and challenges us to open our minds to different ways of thinking. The concept of ecotourism includes great possibilities and provides positive experiences for both visitor and local. It builds environmental and cultural awareness and respect. It's up to you. Travel green and have unforgettable experiences. Encourage others to take care while traveling and raise awareness about the culture, the people, their history, and the environment. Inform yourself about ecotourism for places you want to visit. They are all over the world. What are you waiting for? There's so much that wants to be discovered. And don't forget to compensate for your flight. Choose the less traveled paths. Choose ecotourism. For more information, click here.
We are peace.